welcome back to a new video. I hope that you're doing really well. As you can see, a little bit of a different scenery today. I wanted to switch things up a little bit in this video. That's why we're in my living room at the moment. Probably not something that I'm gonna do regularly, but I don't know, I had all my stuff downstairs and I thought, like, why not? It's a little bit easier today. As some of you guys may know, if you've been following my channel, you know that I think back in May, yeah, I believe it was May, I did a empties video in which I showed you all my favorite and not so favorite products from the month before. And you know, I think everybody knows how these kinds of videos work. You just talk about some things that you finished recently and whether or not you liked them, if you would repurchase them or not. And as it has been quite a few months since that last video, I thought that we could do it again this time. So a September empties video. Only in today's video, I'm only gonna show you my absolute favorites and some things that I will definitely repurchase in the next month. It's only gonna be makeup products. So these are some of my favorite makeup products that I have recently finished or almost finished and that I am going to repurchase because I love them so much. So yeah, get yourself a drink and let's get into it. First up, I want to talk about foundation. This, as you guys know, is literally my favorite foundation on this planet. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. If you have dry skin, especially in the winter time, you will love this. So I have this one in two different shades. I have it in the shade 140 and the shade 290. Right now I'm very pale, as you can see, and I'm wearing this shade, which is kind of perfect. It matches my neck perfectly. And then in the summertime I like to mix these two. So when I'm tanned or when I use self tanner, I always use the shade 290 and I mix in a little bit of the 140. As you can see, luckily my 140 is still almost completely full. I repurchased that one a few months ago and I haven't really used it that much over summer because my skin tends to not be that dry during the summer, so this can be a little bit of a slickier foundation. And also I don't really use a lot of foundation in the summer. I prefer skin tints, concealers, stuff like that. This one is unfortunately almost empty. I think I can squeeze out just a little bit more, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna throw it out right now, just because I do like to mix in sometimes a little bit of this one and I don't really need that much, so I'm probably good for a few more uses. But yeah, if you are looking for that beautiful flawless skin effect, a lot of coverage but still very hydrating foundation that is not gonna make you look crusty, cakey, anything like that, then you definitely need this one. I would recommend this for all people with dry, sensitive skin looking for a nice base product that is going to last all day. And this is something that I have repurchased over and over and over again. It is so cheap and so beautiful on the skin. This is the Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer with hyaluronic acid. It's also waterproof and it says that it's going to give you 18 hours of hydration. Now, I don't really know about the 18 hours. I don't think that it really lasts that long. Like, it doesn't really give me any shocking effects. First of all, the shade that I'm using, so this is number 10 Cool Cashmere. It's absolutely perfect for me when I'm not tanned, so when I'm my pale self, like I am right now, this is the shade that I use and it is absolutely perfect to apply all over the face, on blemishes, stuff like that. Of course, it's a concealer, so I do also use it on my under eyes sometimes, but I find that I will need a little bit of a lighter shade to do that, because I do like a really bright under eye and this is more like my skin tone. Again, just like the foundation, I also have this one in a darker shade that I use in the summer, which is absolutely perfect. I love that one for summer. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of applying a ton of foundation on my face when it's hot outside. I just want a very light blur over my skin just to cover some blemishes but still look very fresh, and then this is just absolutely perfect. It's not lying when it says that it is so hydrating, like especially when you do a good skin prep. So when you've done your skincare routine, your skin is looking very moisturized, very glowy, you apply this on top and it just doesn't take away any of that glow. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look like makeup even. So yeah, I really like this one. I've never really tested if it's really waterproof. I do really like it and I find that you can really build up more of this product throughout the day, so you can touch up on your blemishes and stuff if you find that it fades away a little bit and it's not making you any more cakey. So yeah, this one is almost completely out and I use it so much that I have to repurchase it, but it's like €4 or something, so an absolute steal. I will probably pick it up in a few days when I go to the drugstore. Then I just quickly want to talk about this eyebrow pencil. This is also from Catrice. So again, another drugstore affordable product. This is the Catrice Slimatic Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. If you like to watch any of my makeup videos, then you know that this is my go-to eyebrow pencil. I never ever use anything else. I think I used a She Glam eyebrow pencil for a while, which was also absolutely not bad, but I find that these ones are just perfect for me. They are so precise, they are so easy to work with, they glide on like butter. There is a spoolie at the back, which is like always a plus, especially for the price, because I believe that these are like €2, maybe €3. I think the only thing that I would like to change about this eyebrow pencil is the fact that it is not really long lasting. And with that, I don't mean that the product doesn't last long enough on your face, because when I do my eyebrows with this, like at the end of the day, they still look amazing. What I mean by this is that I purchased this, I use it every day for my eyebrows, and then I probably have to repurchase this every single month because I run out so fast. Like the product itself is so nice and smooth and buttery, and it's just easy to work with. It melts into your eyebrow hairs, but that also means that you just run out like crazy. Oh, I forgot to tell you what shade I use. So this is actually a medium. But right now I find that I'm a little bit more into subtle, natural brows. So usually I will go for the shade Ash Blonde, which is absolutely perfect for me. But yeah, the shade medium is fine as well. It's just not the one that I gravitate towards anymore. Okay, let's talk a little bit about mascara, because I have two absolute favorites of mine that I have almost run out of on both. So as you guys know, this is my all-time favorite mascara. This is the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. This is the Cosmic Black one. And you know, I lost count of how many times I've talked about this one, but this is just an absolute favorite. Also, I'm not really sure if I talked about this one in my last May empties video. Right now, I'm very unsure if I did. I think I did. And now I'm talking about it again. So if I talked about this one in my last empties video, then I'm very sorry that I'm talking about it again. But this is just something that I will keep repurchasing forever and ever. I really love this mascara. It is super black. It gives your lashes the most beautiful length, volume. It's not clumpy in any way, and I have to say that it is not super cheap, but it is from the drugstore, so it's always affordable. Then I have an empty, which is a little bit less affordable. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes Mascara, a very popular product. I don't think that I love it as much as the Maybelline one, which is very lucky for me because it's a lot more expensive, this one. This is, I believe, €30, which is something that I wouldn't really like to pay for a mascara. I would repurchase it because I love it so much, but I don't think that I'm gonna repurchase it right away. Maybe in the future, but yeah, just like the Maybelline one, it's very black. It gives your lashes a nice amount of length. I feel like it's not as volumizing as the Maybelline one, so it doesn't apply as thick of a coat of mascara, so this is very buildable. Whereas with the Sky High mascara, you really get that instant volume and that instant blackness. But the one thing that this mascara does so perfectly is really spread out your lashes, so it's not clumpy at all. Because lashes that clump together, that you have to break up eventually, it's just, I really hate that feeling. So yeah, if you are looking for a more high-end makeup product for your lashes, which is gonna give you a very beautiful spread out look, then I would recommend the Charlotte Tilbury one. Now this is something that I am very sad about that I've run out of. This is the Maybelline New York Lifter Gloss. I believe that this came on the market like 6 months ago or something. I could be completely wrong, but in my recollection this came on the market like 6 months ago or something. And I remember people saying that these were absolutely perfect glosses. They were, I think a lot of people said that they were dupes for the Fenty Beauty glosses. So I tried one. I tried the shade number 3, which is called Moon. So this is a very beautiful pink shimmery gloss. They feel so good on your lips. They make your lips look really plump, really hydrated, glowy, and just shimmery. They taste like cotton candy, which is always a plus. And they're just very affordable because again, they are just from the drugstore. So I do not have a problem whatsoever with repurchasing one of these in the future. So this is not completely empty yet. I think I still have like 10% of the gloss, so I can still get maybe a few uses out of this. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna repurchase it because it is just so beautiful, and it has been my go-to lip gloss for months, and it's actually really rare for me to gravitate towards one product for my lips, and this has been it for the last few months. So I'm really excited to try it again in the future. Then last but not least is my absolute favorite setting spray, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I know what you're thinking, why are you showing this? Because this is not empty at all. And yes, I know that this bottle is still completely full, but that is because I purchased the e.l.f. setting mist, which I wanted to try out after this one because this is just very expensive. And then like 2 days after I got it, I dropped the bottle on the floor, and now the spray pump isn't working anymore. So I just poured the e.l.f. setting mist liquid into this bottle because this one was completely empty, and this way I can still use my new e.l.f. setting spray. So don't be fooled, this is not a Charlotte Tilbury product. If I had the money, I would repurchase this over and over again. Unfortunately, it's just very expensive, and I don't want to do that to myself every single time. So I am gonna, you know, switch it up sometimes with some cheaper products like I'm doing right now. There's no doubt in my mind that I will definitely use this in the future again, just because it smells amazing, it makes your makeup last all day, it gives you such a nice glow. The mist is so fine, and it really melts all your makeup together, and it gives you that my skin but better effect, which I absolutely love. So yes, the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray is definitely something that is going on my list again. I feel like we went through that so quickly, but then on the other hand, there were not like a lot of products that were empties this month. But yeah, those were all the makeup goodies that I wanted to show you. That were my empties in the month of September. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there were some products that you like, dislike, if you have any other recommendations for me that you think that I might like and I should try out. I will probably do another video like this in a few months' time because, like I said in the first video, I don't really use up enough products to do a empties video every single month, and I also think that that would be a little bit boring maybe, because I don't want to put out a video of me talking about 2 products that I emptied that month. Like, that would not really be too interesting, I think. Nevertheless, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like down below. While you're at it, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is completely free, and you can see a lot more videos like this one. If you're interested, you can also follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. The handles are down below in the description box, but also in the screen right now, so you can look me up if you're interested. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I would love to see you in the next video. Bye!